Hi everyone, my name's Brad Dunn, part of the key relationship team here at Westbridge Funds, and I'm joined here today by Mr. Phil Anderson. How you going, Phil?
Good, Brad, how are you?
Very well, mate, very well. Now, Phil is our head of developments, and I believe that we're going to be talking today about a pretty exciting new opportunity coming up.
We're certainly excited about it and really happy to share it with everyone.
So let's get into it. How about we give a bit of a brief overview on how this opportunity came about?
Absolutely. So it's a site we're really excited about. It's 484 Hay Street in Subiaco. So for some people, they might have known this as the Sicilian restaurant, which closed many, many years ago, but was sort of an icon of that Subiaco location. So the property's actually been held by the same family for 27 plus years. So it hasn't been to market for a long time. It's an older retail complex that hasn't had a lot of money spent on it. It's only partially occupied. There's a lot of vacancy. It was listed for rent or for sale. We actually approached the agent with an offer to buy it. And we've managed to get it under contract, so the timing was right.
Very well done. Now, 484 Hay Street, I reckon most people in Perth are already going, wow, but we do have investors all over the world, so potentially you can explain a bit more about why this is such an amazing location.
So, and this is why we're so excited. It is the heart of Subiaco. So Subiaco is a suburb to the west of the CBD. It's 4 kilometres as the crow flies from that central business district of Perth. So very centrally located. Our site is actually right in the heart of it, directly behind the Regal Theatre and the intersections of Hay Street and Rockaby Road. So it is, quite literally the centre of Subiaco. And Subiaco has been going through a bit of a revival over the last few years. There's a big development completed called One Subiaco, which brought a lot of new residents to the area. All the bars, restaurants are all tenanted and it's really buzzing. So it's a great spot, and that's why we're so excited, because it does tick every box that we would normally go through.
All right, let's get into the development itself. Tell me about it.
So it's in the centre of Subiaco. So it has a town centre zoning, which allows us to do a mixed use development. So ground floor retail tenancies and then apartments above. We've got 71 apartments, being a mix of 1x1s, 2x2s and 3x2s. The 1x1s and 2x2s we think will really fit into a young professional, younger family sort of demographic, and the upper 3x2s will be attractive to downsizers. Now, the building is 8 stories, so you can imagine the views being 4 kilometres from the CBD. The views back to the CBD are phenomenal from the top.
All right, so you've had this site for 7 months now. Why is that?
So we actually contracted it in mid-23, which has given us a lot of time for due diligence. So it doesn't actually settle till July 24, so another few months to go. We've used this time to do our due diligence in detail, but also to progress the planning approval. So we've had our architects, Space Collective, prepare a design. That design has been through those initial phases of the approval process with the city. We've been through 2 design review panels. We've now got the plans basically at the point we're ready to do our final lodgement. That's expected to happen in the next couple of weeks. By the time we get to settlement, we expect to have a DA in hand.
Okay, so there's been some challenges with the apartment and construction market of late. Why is it the right time to get back into apartments?
Yeah, so there's no secret to it. Construction costs have been a real challenge in the last couple of years post-COVID. The sort of the benefit of that cost issue has been there hasn't been a lot of projects come to market, so the supply is low. At the same time, the apartment market is very strong from a demand side, and Perth is actually one of the best performing capital cities in the whole of Australia. So that demand is being driven by immigration. There's a lot of demand for apartments, a lack of supply. We're at that equilibrium point where it's a great time to bring an apartment project to market.
Oh, yeah, well, 100% agree. All right, so let's get on to the big question. Tell me about the returns.
So we're targeting a 20% per annum internal rate of return. And that part of that has been because we've actually had the site under contract for some time. We've shortened the development timeframe through that initial planning process that we've gone through. But the development is, as we said, a great time to bring an apartment project to market, and we think it's going to go very well.
All right, so amazing location, already progressed quite significantly, close to DA, very hot market. Am I missing anything?
No, it's a great opportunity, one we're really thrilled to bring to the investors.
So am I, actually. All right, so if anyone is interested in hearing more, please contact myself or anyone in the key relationship team, and we'd be happy to guide you through it. Have a good day.